What's up guys, welcome to the Colombo Robot Community YouTube channel. Today we are going to show you an easy way to connect to a MySQL. Here I'm going to add necessary libraries into my test suite. Basically I need database library and operating system library for few commands. When you are adding these libraries, you have to make sure that these libraries are installed in your local machine. To install, you can simply search the command from internet for specific library name. Okay, now we have added all the required libraries. Now we have to create the test cases and set up the database connection string. And here I'm going to make the connection to the database. So to connect to the database, I'm using MySQL. So here we can see all the required parameters for the database connection string. So now I will list down all the variables required for the connection. So here you can use variables, and I'm going to create the variables for database name and username, password, hostname and the port. So these are vary with your databases. I will use my test connection to demonstrate you. So as a summary, when connecting to the database, I am using MySQL module along with the database library, which is suitable for MySQL connections. So now I have filled out all the variables, and I'm going to use these variables in my connection string. So when you are adding these variables, please add the database name first, then username, then password, then host, then the port. So now our test suite is ready to connect to the given MySQL database, but we need to disconnect from the database once after it finishes. So I will add the tear down method to disconnect from the database. So I am adding the command into suite tear down method, since as you all know, the tear down method is very important. Even whatever test case is getting failed during the execution, the tear down method will execute at the end. We'll save the test and run. Yes, we see all green, which means the connection is successful. All the details are visible in the log. Now, as the first SQL, I'll create a table. The keyword is execute SQL string. So this keyword is suitable if you run it line by line, but there's another keyword if you need to run SQL file as a bulk. Here you can assign the output into a variable and check what has happened after execution. We'll run this and see what has happened. Yes, it's successful from the log. Then we'll check in the database. The table has been created. I will drop the table for second run, otherwise we'll try to create duplicate tables. We'll add few records into the table that we have been created through the automation. You can use the same keyword, execute SQL string, with relevant insert command. We'll run this and see what has happened. The records are missing. I think we have missed something. The issue is I haven't commit the changes. We'll do it. Before running the test, I will drop the table again and run the test case again. Yes, it's successful. We'll see what has happened from the database side. Great, this time we can see the records. Finally, I'll restructure my test suite with suite setup and tear down by adding table drop command. so that I don't need to drop the table manually before run the test. Thanks for watching our video. We'll meet with another robot framework tutorial soon. Meanwhile, subscribe to our channel and register in our site to get latest news on automation meetups and sessions. Thank you.